I think I know just about everybody here, but I'll introduce myself anyway. I'm Jennifer Dotson. I'm the founder and coordinator for Highland Park Poetry. And you must have heard of us because that's why you're here tonight. It's April Poetry Month, and tonight is the culmination of several months of work and preparation for this evening's special celebration. I would like to thank our performers this evening, Janet Redstone and James Lynch, for donating their time to perform and unveil the corpse for us. Janet Redstone is a vocalist, voice teacher, and writer who has just completed You're the Top, a one-woman Cole Porter piece, and she is currently in rehearsal for her original piece, The Topic is Taboo. Please visit her website, janetredstone.com, to check out her new CD, Colors of the World, which is also available on iTunes. Janet is offering acting and vocal classes. If you're interested, talk to Janet after the meeting. And James M. Lynch earned his Master of Fine Arts in Directing for Theater from DePaul University's Theater School. He is chair of Highland Park's Cultural Arts Commission and director of HPCAN, Highland Park Cultural Access Network. He offers performance, management, and business coaching through his company, James M. Lynch Training and Consulting. So thank them both for being here and presenting their poems. And now I would like to introduce Pamela Larson, the person who's put this all together. You know, I got to be this is a rare opportunity for me to just be a participant in an event. So I'm very excited, and Pam is going to say a brief word.
I'm Pam, and I know how to copy and paste. It was a lot of fun putting this together, and it was a lot of fun knowing I was the only one that knew what it said for a long, long time. It came about when Jennifer and I were talking about games. We are board gamers, and we thought, oh, it'd be great to play a poetry game, and Jennifer said, well, what about the Exquisite Corpse? I had never heard of it. So I looked it up on the internet, and did some research on it and found out, you know, about Andre Breton and the Surrealists, and that it came about in 1924 when they got bored playing their regular game of Consequence. I think you'll be surprised at how actually fluid it came out, being 32 poets, and you still get the individual voices. That's why I like that we did 4 lines and not just one, or not just one word. We did 4 lines, and so you get the individual poet's voice as well as the collaborative and how it came out. I did take the last line of the poem just for fun and made it the title.
Unleashing a vial.
Tender, with mercy.
It paces back and forth in a cage, in a rage, silent, simmering with shimmering eyes. It scans, plans its escape, and it continues to wait. Beckett and Odette's notwithstanding, expectation allows patience in the terminally optimistic.
And hope is a button to push. If functioning, the illuminated circle promises rescue from despair's dank, dark basement, and sunlight ascension to joy's airy penthouse.
So we press again and again, pause. And again, farther, and then closer, and then again and again, pause. And again, till we press less and less, again and again, pause. And again, countlessly, less and less, resuscitatively.
And more creaking lintels, holding gravity up to calmer clouds and 4 winds, ridging alcoves, slipshod, hearth, corbels, in the middling gray of in-between, a cloud with lining silvery.
Where blend the many hues of day in rainbow swirls of tears and glee, the in-between of middling gray, the middling gray of these January skies, heavy with the threat of snow of these clouds obscuring the sun.
And you, beyond this gray,
in pallid day forsworn by all that is holy and sacred, will come to find another reality.
Another realm of possibility, where there's no harm, No shackles or chains weighing me down.
With the sins of my father.
And the grace of my mother.
We were alone in a wilderness of railroad cars and lumber yards.
Something dark lurked in the closet. She allowed it to envelop her whole being, while her razor-sharp thoughts focused and advanced rapidly. Cold filled in, carrying her higher and higher. Omniscience guided her, knowing she held the reins of everyone's destiny. The shoulders of her responsibility rest comfortably.
I'm assured of a hopeful fate, a royalty commands. Demanding my utmost thoughts, future's balance lingers with her decisions. Bloody earth prevents revisions, and all the while she tried to find a lesson she could leave behind.
Ever careful planning yielded naught. Then I'm a monkey's uncle, having bought a GPS to drive to Highland Park. I somehow ended up between Denmark and Germany beside the Baltic Sea.
And Germany, besides the Baltic Sea, calls to every ship's soul lashed to the wheel. Its Teutonic siren song cannot be silenced, singing, "As you will, so mote it be."
And then the sun struck a rayed chord, curtain of light frayed and filtered over cloud-cooling blues and grays, drawn to a tidal pool of longing, bows shadowing the surface, breeze wobbling the sand, edged by grief.
She nevertheless refused to buckle under, refused to submit, and instead resolutely went out to fly a kite on the anniversary of his departure.
It was a warm October evening. I remembered laughter filtering through the trees, and the tail of that damn kite become entangled around my neighbor's dog.
And with a mighty puff of wind, the kite with dog dangling from its tail bounced upwards past the treetops.
Soon, a speck against the sunlight skies dissolves with water, like water sieving through sand. A sweep of cirrus clouds, patterned blue and white, a gingham tablecloth pinned against the night rainbow of colors.
As moths attack, lifted up inside, eggs with bacon, screams, silence, cracks, explosions, scrolls, drop on the air with new good vibrations. Feather quills tremble, ink, a substance almost extinct, spills.
What will be the word? The angels wait, ready for the voice.
Don't be afraid. Though the voice is thunderous, shuddering your world, and you're on your knees, later you will stand, no longer alone.
And you'll speak in the company of others, as butterflies roil over electric wire. Tambourines float in the saltwater pond. Everything is seasoned for flying fish and lilies.
The noise of silence thickening within you on a deep winter morning.
I sing my deep winter silence to you.
For all our years,
and
memories.
memories. Dripped lines tugging shallow pools, concentric circles of sweet sorrow. Bob and weave elude us and conceal a gushing wound, reveal a betrayal.
Let that go. The night is cool, and what trees there are seem almost unmoored by wind just beyond the window. Koi pulse in the pond. But why carp?
He asked, peering long and hard through the stained glass of the window. Carp is what she does, and not what she eats.
Get rid of the koi. When it comes to one's food, then vegan is best. Forgo leather garments, discard woolly vest, travel by bike. Better still, pied à terre.
To strengthen the bones and add shine to the hair. I strapped him securely to the dungeon rack to stretch his muscles in case of attack, and let him gaze in the looking glass as I dripped honey on his head, or was it his ass?
His temples melted into butter, toasted, and weathered into sunlit bliss, mockery. A scene
lost in
Hamlet.
Hamlet.